Hello, it's Harnas here, and welcome back to Dreadnought Nautical Domination. Sorry. So we are today in a new group, and I will be introducing new ships as well. So let's go here and let's have a look at this ship. This is by the Brisby Mouse. So this is the return of the curse of the end of the war of to end all wars. Sorry, just too long for me. I barely can read. So, it's an interesting ship with a lot of features. So we've got some secondaries here, casamite guns, and we've got 5 turrets packing quite serious cram. Okay, and we've got MacWalrus, some boats, a little bit of superstructure, an attempt to make this cage towers. I'm not 100% sure if it looks right, but yeah, it's nice that someone at least tried to do it. And it totally doesn't have anything inside. It's just, just some pumps, nothing here too interesting to look at. So yeah, it's there's nothing really there. Oh my God, what's this? A meme room? No. Okay, of course. It must have a meme room. So yeah, just a quick look. I'm sorry to all the viewers that are allergic, but yeah, I have to show it. Okay, all right, nice. So, okay, so that's a Brisby Mouse, the return, and let's have a look at the other side. And we've got a ship that looks really spectacular, I would say. So let me just show this profile as well. And from the side, I really dig this this fishy hammerhead style that this ship is presenting. And this is of course DND Hammerhead by K Patrol 88. So it's got a ship that has basically everything. So it's got a fixed mounted casamite guns, gram guns, check. APS guns, check. Turreted gram guns, check. Torpedoes, the medium ones, check. The large ones, check. So yeah, it's got a lot of everything, and it also moves fast, as we are going to see, I think, hopefully in this video. And yeah, did I mention that it looks really nice? Color scheme, yeah, it also has this kind of okay. I think yes, I think that some of the texture change might have influenced it in a negative way a bit. But never mind. Okay, so without any further delay, let's start the battle. Okay, it's interesting to note that Hammerhead and the return actually starts with the same material allocation, but the return is actually using much more of that material for ammunition and stuff like that, while Hammerhead keeps more for repairs. Okay, shooting away. Looks like okay, that volley really landed spot on, like right in the middle, and also casamite guns hit the return pretty hard. seems like the APS is focusing the rear, is focusing the stern, and maybe a bit too much. So it didn't manage to score a lot of hits, but look at that. Okay, it's like a thrust attack. Okay. So, alright, like, seems that the fish didn't like those masts at all, and managed to delete them. Maybe this one is still on, but the other one pretty much deleted. Okay, looks like the advantage. Oh. Something happened, I'm not sure what. Was it a critical hit? I'm not 100% sure. Let me just stop the recording for a moment and have a look. I don't know what happened. Was it some kind of a glitch or DQ? Maybe DQ. I'm not sure. Wait a minute, let me just check it out. Alright, so I had done the inspection of that video, and looks like actually the return was moving out of bounds, and that caused the despawn. So yeah, that round goes to K Patrol and the Hammerhead. So what I did for this round, just to maybe avoid a boring disqualification, just added a small 50-meter margin to that distance. So hopefully this will prevent the return from despawning. So let's go, round number 2. I hope that this is not going to be a disqualification again, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so APS lands, and let's just have a look at the damage done. Okay, so for this fire rate, actually the damage looked pretty decent, I must say. So wherever it hits, something falls off, so it's a good sign. The main salvo, I think it just clipped it. Yeah, most of the shots missed. The torpedoes falling also and doing some damage. Okay, the battle looks really close. Let's have a look at the fish, the Hammerhead. Anything critical lost? I don't think so, not yet. All the APS guns are still intact. Just some barrels clipped, which is not such a big issue as it used to be in the past, because you can keep that speed of shell, so you don't have to really compensate for anything when under damage. And yeah, okay. Alright, okay, so that rear APS gun have been sniped out. But what we have here looks like engine damage. Indeed. Okay. So it's a quite significant disadvantage. However, I think it's better just to stay still rather than to be disqualified, and looks like that some slight disqualification time have accumulated. So yeah, not sure if it's a blessing or a curse, but usually it's better to move, of course, in this kind of tournament, because now the IPS and cram guns will have no issue hitting the stationary target, unless of course they bounce off the surface of the ocean. That's another story. But you know, sitting like that, angled at approximately 45 degrees and having all the guns brought to bear, actually the return is still a very serious threat. but yeah, I was afraid this is going to happen. So actually, the roll was just too big, and the guns cannot elevate anymore. So it surely is the end of the return in this case. I think it's going to just eat more and more shells, and that's going to be it. Let's have a look at the state of the Hammerhead. Okay, another APS gun was actually lost. So only one APS remaining. But the casemates, yeah, okay, they still function. And the main weapons, so these beautifully crafted turrets, they are still there. And torpedo systems, yeah, I think that's the most tanky system here, the most, the most protected one. And there is still some repairs ongoing, so actually the Hammerhead is gaining some material, gaining some HP. Okay, all right, poor return. Yeah, there is basically nothing it can do. It doesn't have even a torpedo system just to maybe clip a couple of blocks more from the Hammerhead. Okay, so let me just call it there. I think there's no reason just to watch this sad sight anymore. The Hammerhead is clearly victorious here, so congratulations to K-Patrol and condolences to the Brisbane Mouse. We should see the Brisbane Mouses return once again to fight another contestant in the group on the next video. So let's watch that. All right, once again, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode.